Hey, welcome back to my channel. This is my first long video, so buckle up, and I know I'ma get so much hate for this, but hear me out. Today I'ma talk about the things I hate about K-pop. Yeah, you heard it right. These are my opinions plus opinions from both K-pop fans and not all across the world. First of all, I am an ARMY and recently became a Stay 2. And yes, I belong to multi-fandom, yeah that too if that makes sense. So here we goes. Number 1, whole industry seems fake, like how some idols act according to the script and things, and how they can't be genuine in front of the camera. It really is tiresome how the management wants them to fit into this ideal and perfect imagination. It doesn't make sense to me. Why can't they be just themselves? The amount of restrictions they receive is insane. Not even my school is this controlling. Number 2, toxic. Yeah, note the keyword, toxic shipping. I wouldn't put the blame only on some imaginative feet-obsessed fans, but the management too. Is this necessary? I hate that they do fanship and skinships sometimes for the sake of money. And there are some really toxic fans out there sexualizing the idol's relationship. Even a small hug or eye contact is all enough and they all be like, yeah, they are dating. It's all they need to assume the sexuality. See, I am not against LGBT community nor I am a homophobic. But that doesn't mean you can go around assume people's sexuality like that just because they hugged. You can't say whether they're gay or straight or whatever, and that's none of our business. They make music, so listen to it. If it's a good one, support them, or point out the critiques so that they can improve. And making these analysis videos like you live under the same roof as them? Guys, it's sick. Let me tell y'all a story. I got into K-pop through BTS, okay? And I was almost 14 back then. 2016, and they released Blood, Sweat, Tears, and that was the first K-pop song I heard. That was the first time I saw males wearing makeup and accessories, like I am not used to that kind of things. And I admit, they looked hella feminish, don't judge me. And I was weirded out, like it was my first time. Because we grew up thinking being homosexual was a sin and like it was abnormal. Guys, there is this movie, which revolves around a crime and being gay. And there I was thinking it was almost a crime and people are going to hate you if you happen to be a homosexual. I'm not going too much into it, but the whole point is how some videos and things can make a great difference, especially into teens, because me myself, again, thought Taekook, Taehyung and Jungkook was a thing back then. Some people out there be like making videos which is so damn convincing. So this is what happens. I hope you got my point. So stop making such videos in the name of ships and people you don't even know personally. And the thing I hate most is, some of the shippers, you know, the toxic kind, within the same group or it doesn't matter, make every single thing the idols do into shipping. It's just so annoying, like don't you all have a life? So just stop doing this tomfoolery and start shipping the idols once they become an actual thing? Sounds good, right? Number 3, toxic fandom. I literally can't stand them. As I told, I've been an ARMY since 2016 and y'all, I have to admit, so of them, not just ARMYs, but all across the fandom, some of them are so toxic. I admit, I've seen some people who call themselves ARMYs throwing hate on other fandoms and this behavior spreading all along. It's just so disappointing and embarrassing. And there is this another hybrid, those who can't take critiques. Some of them really be worshipping their idols. Come at me. And I don't really care, but when it's wrong, I tell it's wrong. But can I ask you all something? Is it just me or did everyone think Lisa's new song Lisa deserved all the hype? I was really excited for her solo album, but it disappointed me for a good time. The music video and visual were so cool, but the chorus and lyrics were cringy. And don't even get me started with the B-side Money. She deserved so much more in my opinion. Even the choreo of the song was not even the quarter of what a main dancer could do. She is much more talented than this. But again, I loved the pole dancing and fast rap with it. And the Thailand part was dope too, but the chorus woke chanted her name like crazy ruined it for me. And I expect so much more because my girl makes the covers she dance famous. I pointed this out because Addison Rae released a music obsession where she talks about how obsessed she is with herself or something. And sadly Lisa kind of reminded me of that, not to mention, Addison was dragged and criticized for her new song. I am not trying to compare, because Lisa is so much more talented. I noticed her when she danced What Is Love just by looking at it once, but her album was a big no for me, and I believe if it was someone else who released this song, it would have gone unnoticed. Now let me show you how toxic some fandoms can be. Just because I'm an ARMY, I won't defend everything the toxic ones do. It is wrong. And I don't know, but why does BTS do not address about this toxic behavior? I know, they've been through a lot, I've seen them grow in age and fame. And it's too sad that some ARMYs are nothing BTS wants them to be. I wish they address this situation someday. Want to say that I am disappointed about this, to be honest. Olias, correct me if I am wrong. This toxic fandom not only goes to ARMY, so don't throw hate on me. I am generalizing every single piece of those shiz. Number 4. Sezangs, aka obsessed fans. The kind which thinks they own the idols. The type who twist the I love you into I love you, let's get married and have children. Hey, you guys are sick. These are kinds, I guess, who don't listen to their music and understand what they are trying to convey and just drool upon the ABS and curves. The ones who've got no life and just sit in front of a computer and fantasize about them. Wake up, if you are one of them. Some of you all go beyond everything, like stalking them, going crazy once you come to know about their favorite idols dating. I feel really sorry about what happened with Chen. I hope you all know that issue. Stop being obsessed. I don't know how to tell you guys, but just stop. Number something. I lost count of it. Anyways, toxic beauty standards. This is the scariest part. Me myself got disappointed about my body back then when I saw some idols. Is 42 enough for an 18-year-old? This is not normal. I am not trying to undermine those guys who are underweight, but calling out those who think this range is the ideal weight. No, it's not. It's underweight. Stop promoting such toxic notions. Every body is beautiful. Stop promoting them for such weird sexual notions. Stop sexualizing idols. Why does it even matter, their height and weight? For God's sake, they are making music. I am rolling my eyes aggressively at this point. And some other things like doing ego. That thing is cringy. Shoving camera into them 24/7. Contract for 7 years. Like how they can't date. Fitting camera into their rooms, even bedrooms. It's hella scary. And I must admit there are some groups which makes cringy, nonsense lyrics, and still there are some people to support and worship them. Like you don't have to support each and everything they do just because you stan them. This isn't called support. It's called obsession. And that is wrong. And again, overworking. Give them some rest, you all. Don't make them work like crazy. Overstressing them for your benefits. I'ma throw hands. This is stressing me out. So there are many more. But these are some of my opinions, and some I searched and found out what other people thought. If you can't take criticism, you've got problems, dude. But again, share your thoughts in the comments. Let's argue if you think I am wrong. People have opinions and I am someone who respects it. But what is wrong, is wrong. So this is it that I might make another video going into details, showing you guys the proofs of how toxic K-pop sometimes can be. So see you again next time. You liked the video, don't forget to share and subscribe.